हाय हेलो वगैरह, हाय हेलो वगैरह.
सॉरी. ठीक है, विल स्टार्ट. ठीक है, तुम एक सेकेंड.
I think it's been starting since then.
Okay.
And I think you are just.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of this one-time show. It's been a long time that I'm doing this. And clearly, I didn't get anyone to shoot with, so I called an old friend again. So Sanya is back. Sanya is back in the game.
Just helping a friend out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Anytime.
I'll be grateful.
I mean, I have 5 friends, so it's hard to say no.
I mean, I got to know my real friends, bro.
Very
while
true.
I was asking. But
हमें
anyhow,
दिए तो नहीं, तूने कोड
Happy New
पे
Year.
टिकट्स.
आपको न्यू ईयर मुबारकबाद.
Happy New Year.
नए साल की शुभकामनाएं. How was New Year? We are in 2025 now. It's been almost 10 days. We are in 2025. How's the New Year?
How's 2025 or 2024?
How is the first 10 days been?
How's the
like?
first 10 days? They were amazing because I was.
When did your New Year start?
Guard. I think 6th Jan because 6th
See,
Jan I started my
agree,
job.
bro.
Yeah.
तो थोड़ा एक buffer तो रहना ही चाहिए.
It was the first Monday.
The residual of the last
Yeah,
year should
yeah,
take some time to, like you should cleanse
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I agree. Mine was 4th Jan, I think.
4th
Friday,
Jan.
last Friday, yeah. 4th
Basically,
or
when
5th,
work
yeah.
started or what?
No. When I felt like, okay, I have accepted.
It's a feeling.
I've accepted that.
It's
ठीक
in
है
my
नया साल शुरू हो
Yeah.
चुका है. So that is when I'm like comfortable कि चलो ठीक है. I can't
Yeah.
escape this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 2025, bro.
Fuck it.
2025, yeah.
We're 25.
Yeah.
In 2025.
But how was last year? Like if you had to, we'll talk more about last year,
Yeah.
things we did last year. But if you just
As a
have to give
general
like
vibe.
a generic,
General vibe check, dude. I hate all these people who are putting like recap reels.
fuck that.
2024 a great fucking year, bro. No, sorry, but no, it wasn't my year.
Yeah.
Not that 2023 was. So I have a gut feeling that 2025 will be. So I
Okay.
spent the last 2 months of last year thinking when next year will start because that's apna time aayega time scene, It wasn't my year, dude, in any way, shape or form. Like, not my fucking year.
Yeah.
And to anyone out there who's thinking it was your year because everyone's talking about it. Like, oh my god, what a great year,
Bro,
memories.
it feels like suddenly we are living in like utopia कि भाई सब लोग ही खुश
Yeah,
हैं, सब लोग
yeah,
stories
yeah.
भाई
Everyone's perpetually
मेरा तो
fucking
कटा
happy,
है भाई
dude.
ये साल.
But I'm the same. Like, I went for a concert, so I posted photos. Before that, I hadn't posted a story in a while.
Yeah.
But for me, it was also like, oh, what a happy moment. I want to share it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the intention is not to like make people feel like, why तुम
हाँ,
खुद ही हो, your
obviously.
life
They
is
don't
so
want to
bad.
share their lives with
Yeah.
everyone. But हाँ मतलब उनके लिए कुछ हम नजर नहीं लगा रहा. मतलब मैं तो
Yeah.
नजर नहीं लगा रहा. It's just कि hi, not
But
everybody
that's
is on
selective
the same.
sharing also. Now you only post like good things. No
Yeah.
one's going to talk about bad things. And remember when you were younger and
Talk
Instagram
about
had
you,
come
bro.
out?
Like, talk
No,
about
no,
everyone.
like, when you were younger and this had come out and you would just upload like posts because stories weren't a thing
Yeah.
back then and your post would be like, oh, had such a bad day or like not a bad day but it would be like a sad photo
Yeah.
or like just
It
something
would
very
be
normal.
Yeah, now it's become craft. भाई
Yeah,
कि
yeah.
तुम ऐसा कैप्शन भी सोच के एकदम समझ के
Yeah.
कुछ तो
Is your
artistic.
feed like, does it have a, what is it called, like thought behind it? Does it have a vision? Like, is it following
Yeah.
an aesthetic? Like, you're no more just posting like stupid photos.
Yeah, people
Which
do,
I
but
think-
that is
yeah,
private account.
Yeah, private account, and I think people who are a lot older also because for them, I don't think they've gotten into like the new Gen Z lingo type, so they're still very raw on
Yeah,
social media.
Yeah.
Like our parents is a good example. Even my elder sister, like she
Bro,
uploads the most random
I'll tell
stories.
you, my boss, I follow my boss on Instagram, ex-boss. He
wouldn't
uploads
do that.
reels, he uploads like random things about art. Basically for him, have you used Tumblr by any chance?
Yeah,
back
no,
in
I haven't
the day?
used it, but yeah.
But you know the vibe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you upload pictures,
Yeah.
caption, all of that. He's been doing that. Like today was such a nice day. And like if he's having a whiskey, he'll take a photo of whiskey and upload it.
Dude,
It's very
your
cute.
ex-boss is a
I-
Tumblr girly, like.
Bro, I
who
love
knew?
him. I love him. Well, he'll like he'll capture all these details. Oh, met this friend
Yeah,
today after
yeah.
like 30 years. And
Yeah.
like But huh, bro, I was just saying that it's become more of a fucking craft, bro. And I
Yeah.
feel unless it was for so now I've realized everything I want is on Instagram. Like I want to shop, it is on Instagram. I want to be entertained, it is on Instagram. I want to
Yeah.
be aware. Bro, the entire LA fire thing has been
Yeah,
so fun
yeah.
just on Twitter and Instagram. I have consumed everything I want to know. And like,
I've consumed reels of people just like dancing with the fires going behind them.
bro, people are
That's
documenting.
crazy.
They're, oh, see, look, my house is burning.
Dude, one guy's doing a TikTok dance like at the side of it. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, who
Yeah,
does that?
I mean, that's stupid content. I was saying it nicely. A lot of people have lost it. I mean, क्या
Yeah.
बोलना free हो भाई. थोड़ा be
But
sensitive.
this is
bro.
also like nerdy fact, but this is also like push and pull marketing. So essentially, when you were younger, if you wanted something, you'd be like, oh, now I want shoes. I'm going to go to the market and see if I want Nike, if I want Bata, because back then like Bata shoes was a thing when I was a lot younger, like Adidas, like what brand do I want? Now it's more like, oh, Nike released a shoe, I want this shoe. Correct. So now you're pushing people into decisions that you want them to take, whereas previously it was like, oh, I want to make this decision, what do I want?
Correct.
That thing doesn't exist anymore, which is what Instagram does. It makes you feel like, oh, I don't have 5 things and I need these 5 things to live a productive life.
Oh no, I'll tell you, the best thing is somehow Instagram knows what problems you're going through in your life.
Because your phones hear you, like it's stupid to say, but they do it every time.
And bro, but emotions is you. Like, I don't talk about my emotions outside the day. I'm not feeling great today. You know, it's just your mood, and then you'll get exactly that, like that reel which is relatable.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you're sad, you should try out this meditation. I'm like, तेरे पता कैसे चला बहन कि मैं sad चल रहा हूँ. Yeah. So, in the context of New Year, I have been getting a lot of these fucking numerology, astrology.
Oh, dude, are you kidding? I watched those.
I dig on them, bro. So, there's this one post with all the 12 sun signs in it, and that post was about how the love life.
Wait, what is yours?
Mine is Cancer, yours is Gemini.
Yeah, I don't know the significance behind it. The other day, Nicola was asking me, so how many zodiac signs guys have you dated? And I said, bro, I have no idea. She sat in front of me while having breakfast in the morning. I have a client meeting in 2 hours. She's sitting there and telling me, sabke naam batao with their birthdays that you've dated since school, and I will tell you whether you are compatible to them as a Gemini or not. And I said, bro, get a life. Like, people who are into it is freaky shit, so it's a thin line. Don't cross it.
But bro, I believe in that. Don't you? भाई मेरे को तो भाई सितारे मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि भाई सब जानते हैं सारे मेरे जिंदगी के प्रश्नों का सवाल सॉरी उत्तर उनके पास है. But anyway, so I'm telling you, there's a love post, like how will your love life be 2025 prediction, right?
Of course. Of course you land on that because
every sun sign had a nice thing written for it.
Except you.
Except for Cancerians, there was a meme, and that meme just said, like, why do you even ask me? Some shit like that, you know? Every sun sign had a post,
dude,
like a
if you
caption
weren't my
written
friend,
for it.
I would laugh, but I feel like crying because, come on.
Yeah, bro.
This is meant to be your time. Enough have come in. You know?
I don't know, we're getting bro.
Fucking
I have to cut this shit.
This is meant to be your time. Enough Amans have come in. You know?
I don't know, we're getting Aman, bro.
Fucking
I have to cut this shit.
Have like taken your girl away. Now you need to, jazz it up.
Fuck him, bro.
This has to be your.
2025
is your year, dude.
2024 was clearly a fuck Aman, bro.
Yeah.
First 6 months was different Aman. The next 6 months was a different Aman.
Aman just like listening to this and getting offended on their fucking feet. Like, what have I done to you, dude?
The worst
like,
thing to top it all was in the end of the year, Shah Rukh Khan comes up. He's like, oh, guys, I want to re-release the Kalu now. His name is also Aman. So now people around me are loving Aman. Shah Rukh Khan is Aman. And it's out there. And I'm like, bhai, I was like, मैं साल के end तक आते आते छोड़ दूंगा. पर bro, मतलब क्या चल रहा है भाई?
It's following you behind. I don't think you have a choice. Dude, this is one of those things. Like, you will always have one of those things.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, it's clearly like it's meant to be, bro. Like how else? Like life was like कि देव के story में थोड़ा सा मतलब let's get some drama.
Let's make it spicy.
I had a villain with a double role. You know? Usually there are heroes with a double role. I got a villain with a double role.
You're not the main character in your life, too.
No, in their life, bro.
That's kind of sad.
In their life, bro. Exes are it's nice. Let Aman
Exes
handle.
are exes.
Yeah, let Aman handle those.
Yeah, not my business, not my problem.
Yeah. But okay, let's start with 2024. Reflecting on 2024.
2024.
We were on, if you want to give one word for 2024.
Mid.
Mid, yeah.
Mid. Like,
I would say
bad.
my first 6 months were a banger, and the last 6 months were, bro, fucking hell. Like,
yeah.
Bro, I don't think, like, it was just like really, I would say like struggling in all areas of life. Bro, I was like, कि भाई मेरा हो गया इस दुनिया जहाँ से. But I'll come to it. Okay.
Now you have to put trigger warning saying like suicidal helpline
I'll tell you something. Okay, so my father is into astrology. Okay,
like, heavy. He's a heavy guy.
Like he'll call in
Panditji.
Not Panditji,
Astrologer.
but astrologer to
Yeah.
come in like every like once a month or twice a month.
Ah.
Yeah,
I said,
it
what
depends.
decisions? Like,
Yeah. So basically, the astrology, like your stars are like this right now, and then you should like you'll be expecting this in your life, and so on and so forth. Now he also shows our kundlis.
Of course.
So कि भाई देव का क्या चल रहा है, मेरे भाई का क्या चल रहा है,
Yeah.
मेरे mom का वगैरह वगैरह. So last time around when I was in Diwali, I was at home. He called him and then
Yeah.
we're like कि भाई देव तो astrology is like Dev, have you been having a tough time since September? I was like yeah dude.
and imagine you start crying like, yes.
No. And then he's like, acha, do you feel like doing something else and now you're doing something, you are in that confusion? I was like, yeah, bro.
How do you know?
Like, thanks, nobody asked, but yeah, that is what I've been going through. And then he's like, sorry to say, but panauti chal rahi hai tumhari. मैंने बोला what the fuck?
Wow.
क्या panauti?
Kala Saya.
Kala saya, bro. It's
Bad juju.
the black phase of your life and
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like, bro, like don't. I was like, okay, I'm.
Does he tell you how the
24.
panauti happens? Like, is it somebody's like bad
No,
juju
it's
coming at
this
you?
time. Panauti is not necessarily.
Just your stars don't like you and they
No,
were just
so
like,
basically मेरा जो राहु है और सब मंगल है, they've come together and apparently they don't like each other. So they
Wow.
cause when they're together in the same room.
is
it's
one of them
like,
named Aman? Like,
No.
that would finish the story.
See, this year it's been nice. You've been cracking good jokes. I'll give you that.
है ना? But I was always funny,
Yeah.
you know. People don't.
No bullshit.
So many people think I'm funny. No, I am genuinely very funny.
Dilulu is not the solution.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I genuinely think that I can say a lot of things to people in a funny way, while not making them realize
Yeah.
what I mean. I think I'm good at that.
I think you have funny ways of saying things. Like
You called me manipulative last time. You said you called me manipulative.
no, that was hard, bro.
Are you kidding? Looked at that and when he was watching the video, he said, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "Please beep his name out." He said, "Yeah, bro, same."
Bro, if you don't, bro, I don't have an editor. If you don't want to say something, just don't say it.
I'll
Don't
come
bring
and
my
edit it.
personal life.
I'm going to learn.
I don't have a fucking editor. I'm a very casual. भाई क्या 15 मिनट भाई बीप डालो भाई
Dude,
सारे
last time,
कौन से
because last
बंद
time
करना
we yapped about like some, I don't even know what nonsense. Like it was like Sanya's life.
या
क्या बात कर रहे थे हम?
2024 की बात कर रहे थे कुछ
हाँ.
ऐसा सुन तो सही
Oh,
तो
yeah,
ये
yeah,
राहु
yeah, sorry,
मंगल
yeah.
कुछ तो क्रेजी उनसे बोला
Yeah.
पनौती मैं बोला कब तक है भाई ये तो बता दे ये क्लियर
Yeah.
कर दे like 27
2027.
yeah bro
So
and
2 more years.
2 more years and
No, bro, 3 more years. This year you have to live, no?
yeah.
And 2027
no, 2027
finishing.
start, like
just start,
26
okay.
to 27 transition
2 years. Not that that's any better though.
yeah but I was like कि भाई मैं 26 का हो जाऊंगा मैं बोला लव लाइफ मिड
शादी करना है.
शादी तो ब्रो बाद में होगी ना थोड़ा 1-2 साल तुम जानो
सही बात
मानो
है.
भाई मतलब
No, अभी का टाइम है ना वो जानने वानने का. तुम जानो अभी फिर 27-28
करेक्ट
में
हाँ भाई
तो
वरना
मम्मी
फिर
डैडी को बताया.
मेरे
एक
सफेद
साल
बाल
में
आ जाएंगे
शादी.
भाई फिर कब किससे कौन
Yeah.
शादी करेगा बट इररिस्पेक्टिव
इससे कौन शादी करेगा?
I was like career I was like why did you come here bro why am I here and then the last thing I was like hell he's like see just take care of your weight because of stress you'll be overeating and stuff like
Panditji
that
just hitting you like in every.
bro and I was like okay but not any health issues like no health issues but you will gain a lot of weight and since September till September 2024 I had lost 9 kgs and
Wow.
I was maintaining that I
Yeah.
was maintaining my weight September to December I transitioned I've gained 4.5
Wow,
kilos
half of it back.
yeah bro and I was like Panditji's got it bro I'm like I'll go back again so I'm going to Bombay again
Yeah.
I'll go back मैं पंडित जी बोलूँगा आप बताओ भाई कुछ
Let's do it again.
yeah
Yeah. Let's fucking fix this shit.
Yeah,
Because we can't have
27
like
is too late,
2
bro.
more years of like bad
Yeah,
luck,
yeah.
dude. That's too much.
But how was 2024? Like, let's start with how was
भाई
first
मेरा
few
तो
months?
बहुत ही खराब था. मेरे को तो
क्या?
लगता है कि पूरे साल मेरी आंखों से आंसू निकले हैं. Because my first 6 months were just and then it was just bad, dude. Like just bad, like bad vibes. And not for like any specific reason, but I think just the year wasn't vibing with me much. And then like mid-year was my birthday, and I was like, fuck, dude, like birthday. I'm not
Fuck,
big on
you know
birthdays.
what? Like, if you want to talk about it, you also kind of broke up around your birthday.
Yeah,
I
भाई
also
मेरे को
broke up
एक
around my
एपिसोड तो
birthday.
मम्मी को तो दिखाने दे यार मुझे.
If you want to share.
No, like I mean, of course, one breakup. Second, I think career-wise, I was too stagnated because I was in one
Yeah.
startup for like what? It was my 3rd year going on. I had finished 3 years in May, and then I had a couple of more months with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, great shit that I did there. Like, love the company, love what they do, love everyone, but my job was just like fucking redundant at a point, and I was like, I want to leave.
Yeah.
But once you've been making good money for like 3 years, it's like, dude, I don't want to leave. I don't want to give an interview. I don't want to fucking send my CV to 5 people. So like bad vibes there. Then mid-year like birthday and all, and I'm not very big on birthdays.
Yeah.
So I just went back home, spent it with my parents. We went out for a nice lunch, bought nice meals, met my friend in the evening, that's all. And then GrowthX started. And GrowthX was insane. Like it was the best fucking 2 months that I've spent of my life.
Yeah.
Just sitting and working and having some sense of purpose. And all my time I gave there. Nothing really translated out of it. Like we didn't win anything, so you have like a capstone, like 10 fucking you know, like 10. So like GrowthX happened, which was great. But one day after I submit my capstone, I lose my job, and it's a mass layoff.
Yeah.
I don't think my company will watch it, so maybe for legal reasons you can keep it. But and it was a mass layoff. So they get on a call with the whole company. They say everyone who will get a call in their calendar will be let go of. We are sorry, we overhired. Your job doesn't. In simple terms, you don't fucking matter anymore. Like. And that's it. The guy gets in a call with me.
How do you take it?
I was pretty happy because I was like, great time to leave. I go home with severance, whatever severance. But they gave like good money, dude. Like insanely good money. Like good money. Good enough for me to like chill and just like live life.
Bro, you fucking had the best break ever.
Yeah, bro. I went home for 2 weeks. I went to Goa.
You traveled a lot.
For a wedding. Yeah. Then I had another wedding of a very close friend to attend here.
Yeah.
Demi. Shout out to Demi. He got married. It was wonderful. It was a nice, like, it was my first Christian wedding. And it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like on her veil, she had both their names written with the date and all. Like, sweet. Like the sweetest, warmest thing I've seen. Then I had Ben Bomber. Fuck by my highlight of the whole year.
Let's go.
I think let's just do best memory. Like pit and peak of 2024. Pick and peak.
Okay, chal. Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want to start?
So pit has to be, of course, your worst one, and peak has to be best.
Yeah.
Try to not make it professional, just to like, be like, you live a life. My peak, I would give it 2 things. I think so. I would give it 2 things. 3. I would have 3.
Okay.
First was Ben Bomber. Best fucking concert. So Hyderabad is another league of things. And I've spent a good chunk of my time there, but never as an adult. So I had no idea what like the actual Hyderabad holds. Like High Tech City, Gachibowli, that entire area. They have a new place called Quake, which is like the biggest, largest club in Asia. It has like 4,000 people. And it's insane. Like, if you know how most sets have like, there's the dude playing the music and there's a screen behind him. This had a screen on top of you. Yeah. So it's insane, bro. Like, people must be tripping balls. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, Benma was there.
Yeah, but they don't take like UPI, and we didn't have cash. So we were just sober, like without even a beer down my throat. I was just standing there like, okay, this is like...
So क्या cash ले रहे थे वो लोग UPI नहीं?
Yeah, like, and we didn't carry cash because who carries cash? But it was the best concert I've attended. Like, I was crying under my shades and it was insane. And that takes me back to like New Year's 2021 when I was in Goa with my best friend from school, Sanya, and her couple of friends who are great people. We all went to Goa and we had a lot of masti shasti, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And we were on this place called Tom's Corner on New Year, which is like a small island in Goa.
Okay.
And that's when I had first discovered Ben Bomber, Noxman, like techno, the whole like deep house. Like, I hadn't really discovered that type of music pehle.
Yeah.
It happened because of these people. And they went for a Ben Bomber concert and I decided to skip it. And I said, I'll go do something else. I won't spend 5,000 for Ben Bomber. Now I regret it because I was like, if I knew that this is how it would feel in real life, then I would have not missed it for a second.
Yeah.
But the plan is next year to go for like a Anjuna Deep party, hopefully somewhere not in India. That's like the manifestation for 2025.
Wow.
What else peak moment? I think getting a job. After Berozgari, by getting a job, I didn't ask anything. I was like, by health insurance, paise, waise, kuch nahi bhai, tum job de do. Will you pay me as much as them?
Frustrating as an experience to find a new job.
Very. Especially for someone who has a very big niche. My niche is I want to work in climate and I want to do growth.
Correct.
And I want to have like some sense of impact on an input metric. I don't want to do any other job. So for me, finding a job was 10 times harder than most people because climate startups, A, in India are small. B, they're only hiring for roles like mine if you have enough money and if you've done something as a company. Starting with the founder hi sab karta hai na. You'll maybe best outsource something like tech or something like finance or something more operational. You wouldn't necessarily finance getting revenue in, from outside. So it was extremely hard, but I found like a great company. I spoke to the founder for 3 months. We spoke like 5-6 times and our vibes just matched. And what they are doing is insane. It's just like a very small team now. They sort of reduce the number of people. It's called Climbs, and it's amazing. Like what they've done with their tech. Like I think you will really like it. Being a design person, I think you'll be quite impressed with the work that they do. But I was happy. So fucking great. Like,
cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah,
Bye. Cheers to that.
Third thing would be, I think going to Goa with my two best friends. I told you, right? We take a trip every year.
Yeah.
Of course, like nothing else tops that. Every year, I just wait to take a trip with my friends, and that's the only thing to life. Now you tell. At least 3 peaks, if you have.
3 peaks,
or
bro.
2.
I think I have a couple of them. I went to Manali with my best friend, college best friend.
Oh yeah.
That was lovely. Those 4 days, bro. What a reboot.
Yeah.
Been in the mountains after very long. It was very refreshing.
Yeah.
Very nice weather. A lot of great experiences there. Had a great time.
Igloo party.
I'd gone for that, but there was no snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. This year the snow fell early in Manali. Last year was late.
Because I remember so excited. You were like igloo party, igloo party.
Even bro, but I'll tell you, the greatest. I've spoken about this in the last episode. But my greatest visual from 2024 is, I'll show you the photos. This moonlit Himalayas.
You should put it up here.
हाँ, तू edit करेगी?
Yeah, I'll edit this part.
So this moonlit Himalayas. कुछ और रोशनी नहीं है. मतलब I'll show you the photos. Like it's so fucking bright.
Yeah.
किसी ने white light डाला वैसा. And on this one end there's a huge fire. This thing.
Yeah.
And everyone is dancing on Pahadi song techno. Bro.
Oh my god.
That was I can't forget that moment. Like I was tripping. I was like, bhai, like this has to be one of my best experiences.
Yeah.
So yeah, Manali was great. Like
I think plus since you go with your best friend also, I think that makes it much better.
I think it got us closer because after college we didn't get time. Like we still now like are too busy with our lives, and like everyone is figuring out shit in their own thing. So we decided कि हाँ भाई हम साल में एक trip साथ में करेंगे, so that like dedicatedly we are there. Like we're present and we're like doing shit together.
I think college friends hit very different. Like school friends at their own level, of course, but I think with college friends it's a very different vibe. Because
I think it's a very sweet spot, no? Because
I know it's a very sweet spot. Yeah,
you're growing. I think most of my friends are college friends doing the same thing that I'm trying to do. So our struggles are kind of similar. Like your ups and downs are very similar, not very distinctly apart as of now.
And
right?
it's, like you said, you're the same stage in life. So
it's very easy to relate. So on and so forth. But
okay, next one.
That was great. Then last year I was like, I took initiatives for things that I really wanted. So I was like, the day I'll have my own house, I'll throw parties. I threw a lot of parties last year. That
you did.
That was fun. Like
birthday party.
First 6 months. 10 on 10. So threw a lot of parties. Had a great time. But now I realize I can't. No, I mean this whole drinking thing. I've been thinking about it. I'm planning like.
Yeah, but not a drink hard in every party, like.
No, but I mean, I end up because like friends are having, then you are having shots. It's shots that.
You like look at our friend's party that me and Nicholas were like. It was so like adult. Like you went, you ate good food, met with people, played games. If someone wanted to get drunk, you get drunk. But that's not.
No, but I was in my rager phase. That's what I'm saying. Now it'll be much more subtle, much more light. Like like.
But I think you're a good host. So my point is that you should definitely continue hosting.
Oh, obviously, I love hosting people. Like, irrespective of party, I love hosting people. But हाँ वो तो होता रहेगा. But I'm saying कि अब थोड़ा जो intensity level है वो थोड़ा.
That'll reduce. It won't be a wild party.
Unless for one, for
birthday.
My birthday. That has to be a later. फिर through a lot of parties did that. Travel to London, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oof. So see, I think coming from Bombay, right? You've seen a lot of highs and lows.
Yeah.
Because you go to one town and one part of the town and like it's amazing, like it's all glamour, it's all aspirational. The other side is more real. Like you've seen like my aspirations were around that, like within Bombay. I went to London, bro. Everyone is so rich there. I was exposed to a very different. Like, there's royalty there. So there's certain like jazz to the way they do things. And I'm like, bro, this is great. Like it was just a new exposure at the like very like wow. I like the culture. For the first time, I was like into the culture, like going out, hanging with your friends, very common.
I think just being able to like also like travel and do things also sort of pushes you to sort of want to do this more often. So you're like, oh, now when I make money, like especially with your family, I think it's such a great experience to have experiences together, like with family and close friends.
I think ये तो family के साथ ही हो सकता है. फ्रेंड्स के साथ तो तुम भाई थाईलैंड बाली
Dude,
चले
are
जाओ
you kidding?
वियतनाम
Like
चले जाओ
next year, like my again second manifestation for 2025 is to celebrate my 25th birthday in Rome with my same best friend Sanya, and hopefully have my other best friend Fiza fly down from Dublin and be able to make it.
wow, good for you bro, but I
Yeah.
mean it's
But I'm
expensive
saying even
otherwise.
if it's with but like even if it's
Depends
with
on
friends,
chill,
but like
bro.
it's
But yeah,
that is true.
but I'll tell you, I did the first
Comfort of
adult
traveling
thing.
with parents is crazy.
I did the first adult thing last year. I pitched in for the vacation.
Oh my god.
And my dad was like, I think he was proud. Like, he was like, wow,
Yeah.
our son's doing good.
It's like good to take. Not that you have
Yeah.
to, like good for you to like
Yeah,
take
yeah.
initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, and then took my parents to a couple of nice places. This you know, this year was
Wait,
more
is
adulting.
your dad the kind of guy who will pretend like he's okay with you paying but later like pay you back, or is he the kind of guy who will say just for the fuck of it, he'll say कि हाँ भाई तू दे.
No, he's neither. So basically, I think we've come like too far in the journey. Earlier, he was like, see, you don't spend right now.
Yeah.
Because you can save and you can, you know, invest
Yeah,
for your future,
yeah.
so on and so forth. But I was like, अब मेरा मन करता है
Yeah.
family के लिए कुछ करने का now
Yeah.
because you're earning, so you feel
Yeah,
like doing
yeah,
something for your
yeah.
family, right? तो now it's come to terms कि चलो ठीक है, उसकी इच्छा के हिसाब से जो कर रहा है करने दो, like so
Wow.
yeah.
Did
So like
mine have
I was the one who like paid for gifts to buy for like friends
relatives
and
and friends and
families,
family,
yeah. And then like I paid for like some
Yeah.
Broadway tickets. मतलब
They
like
definitely get
my
very happy,
छोटा
like,
छोटा
yeah.
मेरे ऐसे crazy expenses नहीं थे.
Yeah, yeah.
But I pitched in. But that was a lot when you convert into INR. That was a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But yeah.
And I think it's the whole point of you wanting to do it that
Correct.
makes a lot of difference. And that's what I was saying. Like knowing parents, they wouldn't let you spend a lot either.
But
like,
this year was a lot of adult hitting moments. I would say for
you
sure.
think that's just 24?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think that's just 24. It's
Yeah.
like life preparing you for 25. Like shit's about to get
I think
in.
life preparing for bro beyond 25. I think 25 is such a negligible number in my head because
Seriously?
you're not here or you're not
I'm a
there.
short vision girly. Oh my god, I have hair.
Yeah.
I'm a short vision girly.
Yeah. I was saying that the best moment is starting this podcast.
Ah.
Finally living the
Yeah.
dream, doing the thing. And I'm thinking I'll start spending more time on content this year.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. Touch wood.
Bye,
Let's
touch
see.
wood.
But yeah, these are the top 3 2024
And these are
moments.
good. These are
Yeah.
good 3 peaks.
So I covered, so I think of life in facets. So there's travel, there is health,
Yeah.
there is work, there is...
So you basically
personal life.
compartmentalized your life into different buckets. And
Yeah. I
you
mean,
must
it's easier
water
to
every
process
bucket. Yeah.
in my head. Oh bro, I'll tell you. Went to Diljit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to go to concerts in India, bhai. I
You
mean,
don't want to go to.
No, bro, not my vibe. The problem was with Diljit, A was too far. Like Bangalore traffic took us like
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
to
yeah,
reach.
yeah, yeah. It was outside the city, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Like,
yeah, it was after IKEA, bro.
Yeah.
Like imagine.
Fuck.
तो पहुँचते फिर वहाँ जाओ. Mostly there are like college kids, mostly. But it's because it was Bangalore, there was also like a lot of people like us.
people, yeah.
And it was just too crowded, bro. And after coming from Bombay, now living in Bangalore with like nobody walking the street,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crowds are not your favorite place
Yeah.
anymore.
I just want to have a chill vibe, you know, chill
Yeah,
sesh.
yeah.
So like I want to go to cigarettes after sex, like क्योंकि उसमें भाई ऑडिटोरियम में सब बैठे
Yeah.
होंगे भाई कायदे से मतलब समझ लो
Yeah.
like everyone can experience. यहाँ पे भाई लड़ाई हो रही है, झगड़े हो रहे हैं. I'm like कि this is so college and I don't even feel like it.
Yeah. But I saw
now-
videos like that Karan Aluja, what's that guy?
Karan
उसके,
वाले, yeah.
हाँ, उसके कॉन्सर्ट में काफी लड़ाई शुराई हुई है.
हाँ मतलब ब्रो लड़ाई तो मेरी मेट्रो में हुई थी भाई दिलजीत के
हाँ,
उसमें.
क्यों तेरी लड़ाई क्यों हुई?
अरे भाई random things. Let's not. But yeah, irrespective.
Two
went
fights.
to Diljit and I'm so scared to go to Coldplay
No one say
because I have standing tickets.
that. Oh yeah, fuck off.
So again it will be like and you know like you're squeezed. It's like so advantage of coming from Bombay is you've already been habituated to that atmosphere because we're all locals and
Yeah.
तो भाई मतलब मैं संभल जाऊंगा, survive कर जाऊंगा 3 घंटे.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to enjoy. I know कि मतलब मेरी vibe नहीं रही है.
It's going to be chaotic.
हाँ मतलब थोड़ा hectic
But I
होगा.
think this is why I like going for. I'll give you an example. In Bangalore, every time I've gone for like a techno gig, scenes are so sweet. Like someone pushes you, someone will say sorry. Like really nice people. I think that's just the kind of music vibe. The other day, I think me and my friends last year sometime had gone to Sunburn Union or maybe another place for like some. I don't even remember what concert it was, but like some fucking like EDM concert, and it was so bad, bro. People ने अपनी beer को पस करके such a bad action. People fizzed up their beer. People fizzed up their beer and like were putting it on other people, like water bottles, and throwing it on everyone. And I was like, what fucking?
Bro, Koramangala. See, as soon as you enter that pin code, the crowd. I don't want to say this. It's very. I'll definitely edit.
Wow.
But,
wow.
bro, I have been thrown out physically
I don't want to
last
get cancelled,
year.
guys.
I have been physically thrown out. I'll tell you. We are in Koramangala. We are in that block where there are just clubs. I don't even remember what club it was.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Since it's a low budget shoot, I'm just going to fill my class.
So, in Koramangala, bro, like there's this place and we just entered because tag entry सस्ती थी. And वहाँ पे शराब वराब हो रही है. डांस फ्लोर पे अभी सिगरेट स्मोकिंग अलाउड नहीं थी ऑब्वियसली. बट दिस गाय वाज हैविंग, सो आई वाज लाइक कि भाई 2 कश ले लूँ मैं. मैंने 2 कश लिया, उसने मुझे देख लिया बाउंसर ने. Bro, that dude was like some 6'1" and then he came and he lifted me like मेरे कॉलर से उठा लिया भाई मेरे को.
Oh my god!
And then he threw me, और मैं मच्छर जैसे उसके साथ टकरा रहा हूँ कि ये and he's abusing, I am abusing. And I was like, wait a minute, where are my friends, bro? Why are they not helping you? Like all of them are 6 feet. क्या है तुम्हारा मतलब काम नहीं? फिर मेरे को और एक ऐसा होता है ना कि क्लब का कॉरिडोर होता है, फिर क्लब अंदर होता है. तो ऐसा नहीं कि मेरे को कॉरिडोर तक निकाला, मेरे को रोड तक उसने निकाला. कॉलर से पकड़.
Just for smoking 2 puffs.
Just for smoking. He like, oh तुमको पढ़ने को नहीं आता. मैंने बोला पढ़ने को भी आता है, सब आता है, सब अंदर कर रहा है, तुम सबको निकालो. Like सबको नहीं, तुमको देखो, तुमको निकालो. I bro, fuck it, I want to party now.
Never happened to me.
Yeah,
I'm
good
a
for
nice
you.
person. Yeah, I'm a nice person.
But yeah, I think clubbing is mid in general in Bangalore.
I don't think it's a Bangalore thing. I think maybe it's just not.
No. Now I realize the places I like to go. But yeah, 2024 mein travel. I think traveling was my peak. Like I didn't travel for 2 years, and then I went out. I went out with a friend. Went out with the family. Yeah. If this year goes well, if I'm not, like if I save enough, I'll do another trip. Let's see.
That's what.
But yeah.
Same. I definitely want to travel.
Let's talk about the lowest.
Lowest, dude. Mine is of course like I think losing my job. That was definitely hard at first, and I think it's hard for a lot of people. But luckily, in my case, I had to, I got to go home with like a good amount of money, so it wasn't bad for me to be able to survive after that. But I know for a lot of people, getting laid off also means like not having enough money, having to like look for a job immediately. So I was happy I wasn't that. So I think that
you had time, it cool off period.
And I really, like my parents got worried at a point. They're like, why aren't you looking for a job? Like why? And I said, dude, because I want to chill. Like even though the concept of chilling, I don't think they know, because it's just not a real thing for them. But everyone I spoke to told me, bhai, do not like lose out on this time. Like go do masti.
I agree.
और करनी थी भाई, मेरे को ढेर सारी मस्ती करनी थी. मतलब मुझे नहीं लेना था stress भाई. I was like, I worked the day I graduated. Next day, like I wrote my last exam, and the next day I was working for this company, and I was like, dude, I've taken no breaks. I didn't take like any gap year and all. So this is my gap year. I'm gonna chill as long as I want to chill, and until I get another job. And with jobs also I was very selective. I was like, भाई हर जगह apply नहीं करना है मैंने ऐसे भसड़ में आकर, because I have the privilege of waiting, so why the fuck not? But my dad is so sweet. I called my dad, I lost my job and my sister got promoted the same day in the morning. So my dad the whole day was telling himself कि मैं घर जाके चंपारण मटन खाऊंगा. Champaran mutton comes in a handi, okay? They're in Gurgaon, so like great fucking food. My dad the whole day didn't have lunch. Tells people in his office मैं चंपारण mutton खाऊंगा. And he has waited the whole fucking day for this. Okay, you don't get it. For my dad, Champaran mutton, having to eat it because you can't eat it, very unhealthy, and my mom's very particular. He's like, fuck this shit. In the evening, I called him up at 5 p.m. I'm like, guys, I kind of lost my job, so I'm kind of unemployed and I don't know what I'm going to do after this. And my dad is just like, bro, they didn't even give us a day to celebrate. Like, they could have given us one day, no? Today we could have celebrated. Because now they can't. Clearly, like, I'm going to hate it if they start like fucking partying that night. So my parents could do nothing for my sister's promotion. I was so sad.
There's no Champaran mutton.
Yeah, but there's no Champaran mutton, and I don't think I've ever seen my dad that sad that I saw for Champaran mutton. But yeah. That was a big low. But I think he's a big pookie dude. He's a big cutie. Yeah, so when I told him I lost my job, he said, तुम iCat आ जाओ. iCat में ना एक बड़ा सा हॉल है. वो हॉल हम लोगों को रेंट करते हैं अपने फंक्शन के लिए. तुम उस फंक्शन की मार्केटिंग कर सकते हो. मतलब यू कैन मार्केट दैट हॉल बेसिकली. एंड ही इज लाइक, यू कम हियर, यू लिव विद मी. हम रोज ऑफिस जाएंगे एक साथ. तुम्हारा ऑफिस चेयर में बगल में लगा दूंगा, हम साथ में का. एंड आई सेड, ब्रो, नो, none of that is happening. I'm not going to go to office with you and like sell some hall. Very sweet of my dad to be like, मैं तुम्हें job दिला दूँगा. I can't be an asset. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. I'm going to take a break.
Very cute of him.
And every day my dad would ask me, अब क्या? अब फिर तुम आपके अप्लाई करा तुमने?
कुछ सोचा बेटा आपने?
कुछ सोचा? नहीं पापा मैंने अभी तक नहीं सोचा. मैं अपने फ्रेंड से बात करता हूँ. मैं नहीं करनी है भाई, मुझे नहीं like the concept कि मुझे काम ही नहीं करना है. They couldn't believe it. Yeah, I just got finished by telling you my pits of.
Correct. So we'll come to mine.
Yeah.
Fuck. So one was definitely. So I got back to the scene. 2024 was me getting back to the scene.
What is scene?
Dating scene, bro.
Dating.
2023 I was not there.
Yeah.
2024
Where
I was like still hoping.
You were not like you didn't put just out in the market. You're saying 2024 you did.
Yeah, whenever I went out, spoke to a lot of women, got a lot of insight and perspective. Nothing worked out.
I want to know very bad, like the worst date you've been in 2024. Since you've been in a few, I want to know the worst.
Bro, they'll know. I mean, it's.
So that's okay. Not everyone's watching this. Like, what are you saying?
They'll keep a track. I have fans.
I just telling just what had happened. Like, why was it so bad? Like, was she too boring?
I think I've had good dates. I think what was this thing?
So diplomatic, like.
No, I'll tell you.
Politically right.
I'll tell you funny shit. So I'd taken someone out.
Okay.
For a dinner, and it was a really fancy. It was a really fancy ass place. And we ordered cocktails, okay? And then we ordered cocktails and we got drunk over that.
Yeah.
We'd gone to Lupa, bro. Lupa has such great
I've seen Lupa so much.
Yeah.
Isn't it too expensive though? It's very
I
expensive.
wanted to impress, bro. I mean, I was like, hey, yo, let's go. She's like, you pick the restaurant. I was like, cool, bro. I have a wish list. तो मैं लूपा
of course भाई तब तो ईगो की बात है भाई हाँ भाई
नहीं ईगो की नहीं I just had a wish list कि भाई मेरे को यहाँ सब I want to explore these places so let's go together and yeah we went and then फिर भाई मैंने उसको बोला कि यार I mean I already kind of put it out there that I'm into her and all
vibes are vibing yeah
and then I was like have you thought about it like what's up where you at and then she's like I'm sure that I don't want anything further.
When someone says sure twice, you know they mean it.
No, they said sure once. मेरे दिमाग में I was so drunk, I was like कि दो बार बोला इसने. बढ़िया.
Pronouns they and not mine. Sorry.
I was the weirdest shit. So she insisted that can we split the bill, and I didn't say no.
Bhai, yeah, dude, what are you saying? So fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
I just felt after that I was like, I should have paid the bill. I should have.
No, dude, not at all.
Very expensive.
Not at all.
But I mean, I was like, हाँ चलो ठीक है भर ही देते अब दोनों अब मतलब मन ठंड आने वाला है.
When I want to be cool, but my rent's due.
Got bills to pay.
Yeah, but also fair, man. Like, come on. It's 2025.
It's now 2025.
It's now 2025.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is a little controversial, but I think no. I'm not saying the guy has to pay on the first day. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि you should pay. मैं ये भी नहीं कह रही हूँ that you should be 6 feet with muscles and all. But अच्छा लगता है if you do those things. Like there's also that.
No, so I'll tell you. So
good feeling.
When the check was about to come, I never said anything. I had my wallet on me, and then she's like, "Can we split?" I was like, "It's not really required." And then she insisted. That's what I'm saying. She insisted that I want to split the bill. And I was like, "कि भाई अब मैं मना भी करूँगा तो." I think her guilt must
also be there, no? कि भाई मैंने उसको मना भी कर दिया है, मैं पसंद भी नहीं करती हूँ.
मतलब definitely हाँ, मतलब I get it. But I feel this overall year, like a lot of new experiences, new emotional discoveries I've had. So spoke to couple of women, not couple, I would say 2 or 3. I mean, nothing worked out. But hoping the best for 2025. Now I'm not like per se looking for relationships also because the last part of the year was a little more like career-wise it got a little shaky. I think it was too much
also emotionally draining for you as a year. So it's a good thing that you're willing to take a break.
So now I'm like, if I go with the flow, I want to like try on other experiences, do other things. But the last part was a little shaky. So like
we're easing into it.
Got a lot of was always like something was going on. Tried managing YouTube with job, that didn't work out, so I had to focus on job again. Had a couple of not so great moments
at work.
At work, in personal life, in general. So that way it became mid. But I think my year was very balanced. Like the first 6 months, I was really high on productivity, high on positivity.
First like 6 months you weren't.
I was killing it till my birthday. I was killing it.
Yeah.
Like I definitely thought like this is my year. But post August, everything changed in every way. So but ठीक है. There's nothing like.
I think maybe everything, even though it wasn't, I'm not saying that very dramatic things happened to you. I feel like the timing of it all was just so much at a similar time that I think it all overlapped, and which is what made like the past 4 months a lot more draining than
ever,
anything else.
Because all aspects got a little, you know, like सब में थोड़ा dent गिर गया. So too much to cover, but I'm chill, bro. Now I'm like, I will go with the flow. I know my priorities.
But you know what? Like, if this helps, I have this thing now. I read it somewhere that essentially, you know how you think that, and I think you should do some editing and like put a graph here, but you know how you have like a fucking peak. I'll do it. You know what? I'm actually gonna learn editing for this and do this just because for the fuck of it. You know how like in a graph, like you have your y-x axis and then you'll have like a peak and then this thing, and everyone always like ever since you were a kid, you've always seen even movies and stories and books being around. Oh, like life is bad, life is this, and then you figure it out and then you like get it all and then you have your peak and then life comes down eventually and you have that one peak in life. It's a big lie. Every day you're going to have peaks. And inherently all those peaks are the same. It's what humans in today's society have given weightage to each peak. Like work peak is higher than a peak of me just taking a shower that day because I didn't do anything else. But essentially it's all the same. So when you look out from a bird's eye view, it's a straight line. There is no purpose to life. And which sounds so sad, but there is no purpose to life.
So you can't be talking so deep.
No, like it's not deep, but like there is no purpose to life. There is life is meant to be
I don't know about purpose. I don't
lived and just had.
I don't think that far. Honestly.
No, my point is like every day
it's
as a kid you were told
yeah.
that you're supposed to do this and do that, but inherently it's you wake up, you live your day and you have the best day ever, and that's it, you do tomorrow. Nothing else matters in life. What, like 5 years, 10 years, none of that matters because you're doing it one day at a time, and every day you'll have a peak.
Correct.
Some days it'll be very trivial, some days it'll be very fucking life changing, but there's going to be a peak. And you just have to find it, note it down, and feel like, cool, I had a peak. And that's all I'm doing 2025. I'm like, every day there's going to be one peak, and we're going to live and ride that peak and think about tomorrow.
Crazy.
Because can't be sad anymore about like 10 things that you didn't do, and 10 things you didn't get. That's too much.
No, but I'm saying that from like definitely like a good learning has been like a lot of clarity, a lot of acceptance has come in the sense like I feel the first 6 months was more me escaping more from things that are happening around me, and the last 4 months
my ADHD friend just sorry.
My last 4 months have been ki bhai, I've sat down, I've thought about things, I've had a lot of clarity in that sense. But I feel net badhiya saal tha. A lot of good stories have come in from the entire year. A lot of great experience. I mean, bro, who would have imagined that you'll go viral and shit? Like, I was like insane, bro. That was definitely some story.
The whole point that you got the Coldplay tickets in the first place, like that's also a very like one in a few
and I was, you know, my
scenario.
number. The thing is, I always cherishes my number was 101. Bro, because I believe in like numbers and all of that. I was like, bro, it's such
I don't think after last Pandit Ji's prediction, you should believe in numbers.
Yeah, bro. Pandit Ji for the go. I mean, Pandit Ji will find a solution.
I want to meet him then. I think Nikhila and I should meet him in Bombay and tell him, bro, what are the vibes for this year? Like, tell us. Be honest. And pay him a little money and tell him Sanya ka acha hi batana bhai. I can't do a vibe kill right now. Like, I can't take it. I want to cry.
No, but see, the thing is that I don't like. I'm a believer of astrology, but I don't take like everything by the stone. I mean, कि भाई अगर बोल दिया कि खराब channel है, मतलब like honestly, like I'm not saying this because we are having a conversation in front of the camera, but I'm chill, bro. कि भाई ठीक है, मतलब देखा जाएगा. Like obviously there's more to come, but I'm not.
But that's the point. Like I think the motto for the year is you do one day at a time, and that's it. Don't think about the things you have or don't have, or like things you want. Because I feel like I used to do that a lot last year, and then I realized, कितना भाई तुम कितना दुखी रह सकते हो? Like fuck off. Yeah. Like let's just move on. Like let's just do things. Yeah. But it's only been 10 days. I don't know.
Yeah. But
I have zero discipline.
Bro, let's talk about the first 10 days. How were the first 10 days?
First 10 days were fab, dude. Like I love my new job.
Oh, good for you. You're
Like
not bad.
this I can't say on camera, but I did like I spoke to a very cool like potential company, so it's super fun. Like I'm a lot more using my brain. I'm a lot more like making a difference than I was at my previous company. That was fucking crazy. I think it's been great, dude, and I've started doing this thing. And my best friend, shout out to Fizza, used to do this thing of like writing down like 5 things you want to do, like not 5 but like any number of things you want to do that day, and not work related. So anything, like maybe it could be, oh, I want to take a shower, or oh, I want to eat this in breakfast, or whatever it is. I started writing those, and you have to do it. No matter what happens, you have to do those 5 things. And that's made me feel a lot more like, okay, you know, life is not just working, because that's what I did for 3.5 years, and I'm happy I worked hard. I'm happy I put in the effort. But now I want to have a balance in life. Like, okay, 3 saal ho gaya bhai. I did as much as I could.
Ho gaya, correct.
Now I want to have a life and be like, who am I apart from the work I do?
Yeah, so that's what
a good
I think that's what has
focus.
been troubling me also. It's like, see, like I'm 24 now.
Yeah.
Like I've already put in so much.
I mean, you're turning 25, like almost 25.
Yeah. So whatever. So I'm turning 25. I've put in so much effort at work. Like I'm almost like I'm doing decent at my job.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing. Like, should I miss out on my life experiences because you didn't get a chance in college because COVID came? School, you didn't have money. Now you have the money. Now you have an opportunity. Should you focus on that? Should you focus on work?
But that's the sad part. Like now, you and your friends, everyone has money, and in college you didn't, and there's so much you wanted to, but you didn't do.
Correct.
Now, bhai, sabke paas paisa hai, but there's no time. I can't even find time to grab breakfast with my closest friend who lives in Bangalore. Like my closest friend that I've known since I was in my 5th grade. I can't meet her for months because both of us don't have time.
Yeah.
So I think it's so sad that life has become just so, I don't
Fair
know, like
enough,
materialistic that you just don't meet your friends anymore, which is fucking sad.
Yeah.
Like really sad.
Yeah, it's a little too, like after a point it's a little too draining. Like because socially, like I feel after a point I can't meet people. I mean, like now I want like a weekend just with me and just by
yourself,
myself, and I'm just chilling. I'm doing whatever I like or whatever like I want to do. Because वरना तुम खुद पे तो time दे ही नहीं पाओगे.
For sure. You know? Like every day people say you have time. Even my dad used to say that. He started working. He has no time. He's always on his laptop, and I'm like, bro, that is life. Like you're not really giving yourself any time. And I'm not saying like for working out or something, but something apart from health and work. Something that you do for yourself. Like could be any outlet that you have in life. Like for you, maybe it could be more creative. For me, it could be like maybe, I don't know, reading a book. But you don't do those things anymore. Correct. So that's what I want to do this year. I'm like, I really want to spend money on...
That's a good advice. That's a nice advice.
Yeah. Like the other day, Nikhila was like, oh, I want to buy a weekly planner, but it's like $800 from Elisa Souza. And I was like, bro, buy it. Like, this is for you.
Not from Alicia Souza?
Yeah, not for money. But like, no, buy it from her only. But I'm like, you want it. And it's a you thing. She bought it. A weekly planner. But my point is like, you know, you must do things for yourself. I feel like we don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
And I think if our parents had the money that we do at the age that we do, especially the age, they would live life so much better, chilling so much more, I feel like, than we are chilling. I think I can chill a lot more. And I don't think I do it.
Yeah.
Like there's
it
no
always scares you. Like if you're even taking like a lot of, like you're slacking off also. Like 3 days of a festival, I'm taking
like,
a break to spend time with family. मेरे को लगता है bro,
अभी जाके इतना काम करना पड़ेगा.
Like there's work piling up in your head कि भाई एक हफ्ते का काम चला गया. Like now I'll have to work extra hard, which I don't like, honestly.
Same.
That is not the mindset. Like, see, the thing is that the difference is that we do what we love in terms of our work.
Yeah.
But the problem is I'm not able to love it because there is other.
It's work.
Yeah, this is like a lot of other realistic things that come in that take over. Like, you know, I don't think I've been true to my craft in that sense. तो मेरे को ऐसा वही मैं थोड़ा डिलेमा में चला गया कि भाई अगर मुझे क्राफ्ट ही परस्यू करना है then should I
then why am I like having a plan A or a plan B? Why even
so let's see, but अभी irrespective of the point is be it podcast, be it my design job, like I want to like focus on improving my craft because I don't think I've done that after college. Like my growth has been very like if I had a swoosh growth in college, my growth has been like very plateaued. For the 2 years that I've been working. तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है भाई कहीं तो कुछ फोड़े मतलब कहीं तो एक like let's have small confidence boost here and there.
No, so for sure. Because the question is like if your job goes tomorrow, who are you? Like what have you done in the last 2 years for your self.
Yeah.
Because in college, I used to go for a lot of open mics. I used to go for a lot of these like fests and competitions to like just have poetry. Now you don't have that anymore. Who the fuck has the time to go and write poetry? But this year I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I have this secret blog, by the way, that no one knows about.
You spoke about this in your first.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah. So I've been editing it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to make like a website. I'm gonna learn how to make a blog, and like make it my aesthetic.
Yeah.
And just like spend time there, even though it's stupid and has no outcome out of it, it's just for me. So even if I lose my job tomorrow, I know that for the last 6 months, along with my job, I've been doing this X project on my own, which I think is key.
Yeah. Even this year, even I want to write more.
The masti maza.
So up until last year, my goals were a little vague. Like they were like, I want to be better at this, but how? Like I was no metric to it.
Yeah.
So this year I've thought that I've attached
set
metric.
KPIs for self.
Set KPIs for me. So I'm thinking I'll do one stand-up gig for sure. Like just
I think you should.
Yeah, just to do a pulse check. We'll do one stand-up gig. We'll like my thing is that this year I just want to do gigs. Like I just want to do things that I wanted to do and just give them a shot.
Yeah.
And not be worried about things. So
definitely.
Plus 2025, we're turning 25, bro. Like 2000
I'm not
babies.
happy about that. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the thought.
Even I am sad about it in some way. It's too hard hitting the number itself, 25.
Dude, I can't believe I'm 25. I hate the part. I hate this part of growing.
Have your friends been talking about marriage and stuff like that? Have the conversations shifted from probably very random as things to real things?
My age group, but I've seen so many weddings happen around me last year.
Yeah.
And so many like people trying to like talk about it that it's just, for me it's like, bro, I'm so in my head I'm so young and I'm like, भाई कौन शादी कर रहा है 5 साल में? हाँ भाई खेलो कूदो मस्ती करो मतलब मिट्टी खाओ types like there is no time to like get married and all, bro. But people are out there doing that. Like for me to even imagine कि you found someone you want to get married to, I'm like भाई थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया.
It's too much. Yeah, I agree.
मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि vibes नहीं बैठा है, but still इतना तुम आगे का सोचना I think scares me.
I think a lot of people in our generation will end up being single. That is my guess is.
I hope I'm not bi. I really want to witness life with someone.
Like,
Yeah. No, that it is. Like people don't want to get married. People don't want to have kids. Even I don't want to have kids. Yeah. But I don't want to have kids because they're very expensive. I do think the money factor comes in, and I would rather live like better quality of life than live subpar at everyone else.
But yeah, what is the one thing that you want from 2025? And you want as in like you'll make it happen sort of thing. Like ki bhai,
I
ye
think
to
the
main karne
ability
hi wali
to just be happy with whatever I have, wherever I am, whoever I am. I don't think I want to sit and waste my time anymore because I think I'm definitely a overthinker.
Are you preparing to enter 25?
No, dude. Like I think I'm like I told you, I'm doing it one day at a time. Like I don't want to take stress. I've just devalued so many things in life that nothing matters a lot to me anymore. I think only
I agree.
self does. Ki acha ab tum not as like self obsessed or something, but I feel like you just have to let it go. Like just let it go. I think just let things play the way they're playing. Like stop trying to change things constantly about yourself or about other people. Just let it be.
Correct.
And that's the best thing to do. And life's not that deep, honestly. Like the way you make it, like it's not that deep. Like bro, life is chill. Like पैसा आ रहा है हर महीने मस्ती कर रहे हैं 2 बार दोस्त के साथ बाहर चले जाओ 3 बार वॉक कर लो गार्डन में अच्छा लगता है खुशी होती है दिल से.
Yeah, but my point is like all of this might end very soon. Is what my fear is. Like because a lot of real events have started to come in now. Like I have to go to a bank. Probably my family is sick. I might have to go there. Like shit like that starts to happen.
Dude, that's even like that's. Plus, 2 levels ahead.
Let me
Sorry, level 1 is just having to do laundry every day and having to wash your clothes, hang it, take your clothes from there, fold it, keep it back, wear it, put it, wash it again. Every week, I have spent so much time doing laundry and folding my clothes. Dude, it sounds so stupid, but
it is.
You have no idea what a painful task it is for me to fold clothes and having to put them in my cupboard. Dude, I don't have that. I just don't trust anybody else with my clothes. I'm like, मैं धोएगा, मैं सुखाएगा, मैं उसको fold करके रखेगा. I hate that part of adulting. Just day-to-day things कि घर में दही नहीं है, अंडे लाने हैं. मैं क्यों लाऊं अंडे भाई? तुम 12 अंडे लाती हो, तुम वो 12 अंडे में कोई एक और आ गया, 2 अंडे चले गए, फिर तुम्हें अंडे मंगाने पड़ेंगे. मतलब you are constantly just worried about things. I wake up cleaning the house with a wet wipe. Like that can't be life, Like I hate it. I absolutely hate adulting. I hate paying taxes.
Yeah.
Who the fuck pays taxes, dude?
Yeah. Bro,
Bro, it's insane.
मेरा तो कट ही रहा है जब से मैं जॉब स्टार्ट किया मेरा हर साल इतना टाइट कर रहा है
भाई मेरा कटना शुरू हो गया and I have just realized that once you are in 30% you are in 30%. Nothing can be done.
Bro, I'm
the
telling
more you
no,
make, the more you pay.
When my appraisal happened, on paper that amount was sizable. Okay, the difference between my old salary and new salary was 1,500 rupees after cutting taxes. Imagine my sadness. All my fucking half year I was like, that's what I was
really
gonna
sad,
do.
bro.
कि मैं 6 महीने आया कि भाई पैसा आएगा, chill करेंगे, party करेंगे, it will be great, it will be life changing. I
But it's
fucking
really
do trips.
sad, bro.
And when it happened, I just saw it was $1,500.
It breaks your heart, no?
Bro, I was hard, bro. I was in two halves. I was
और
like,
इस 1500 रुपए की इंक्रीज सैलरी में आप लूपा शुपा चलेगा डिनर विनर खिलाने वाला. I'm just saying कि
no, the problem was I paid more tax
I'm
also.
saying कि उम्मीद इतनी होती है जिंदगी से तुम्हें, लेकिन वो वापस नहीं मिलता.
No expectations this year for sure.
Yeah. 10 by 10. Like adulting is hard. 25
But
is
my
even
taxes,
harder.
तो let's not talk about that. But let's I think थोड़ा intense हो गया. Let's tone it down. Fun New Year parties.
I was at home watching Chandramukhi in Telugu because my flatmate scammed me and my sister. Because how else do you scam two white North Indian
This
people?
This year.
Nikhila told us original Telugu में है, हम देखेंगे. Original is not in Telugu. We saw the movie in Telugu and her point is you wouldn't have understood the difference, no? वो किसी भी language में बोले, you were only reading the subtitles. And I was like, fair. That's a fair point. So we saw Chandramukhi, we painted, and I slept early. I think at 12:04 my sister slept. At 12:14 Nikhila said, "Okay, Sanya, bye. Me too." So I went to bed.
No, but in general, अभी ये 24 सालों में तुम्हारा कोई fun experience रहा है?
I think there's this Goa one that I told you about.
You didn't do the whole grave thing that has been going on. Everyone, like all girls in our house, they were like, "Oh, we want to have grave here."
Yeah.
भाई कितना महंगा हो गया था graves उसके वजह से.
I know.
Like, भाई क्या मतलब? And then they had each one of them they had like 12.
Yeah, 12. You're not supposed to have 12 grapes under the table to get lucky. Originally, it's like you have 12 grapes under the table to like find a guy, but. Yeah. It's like up for you.
No, this is like 12 wishes for each month and so on. कुछ तो
I just लड़कों के चक्कर में इतना पागल हूँ मैं कि मुझे यही पता था कि टेबल के नीचे you find a guy like if you have 12 grapes. But
12 लड़के हर महीने एक लड़का चाहिए मुझे, एक अलग लड़का पूरा बूफे लगना चाहिए.
Like I am just I don't talk to boys. Like.
But any crazy New Year party story?
No, I think apart from the one I had in Goa, I think all have been pretty average. I don't think I'm the kind of person who likes partying on New Year's as much.
Now even I don't. Like I like a house party.
Yeah, like, same. Like a cozy vibe.
Like a cozy vibe. कि भाई जो मैं और मेरे चहीते हैं जो आसपास
हम थोड़ा. भीड़ इतनी होती है भाई तुम क्या बसड़ में पार्टी करने जाओगे? Like your makeup comes out, can't wear good clothes.
Plus people are shit drunk for some reason. Like अभी पिछले 2-3 साल से तो I don't want a hangover on first bro. I want to wake up chill, like I want to have my coffee, I want to do my thing, you know. Like I want to have a day, like I want to have first.
I want to remember first,
Yeah.
Last year first was just 4 hungover people going to Glenn's and having like breakfast. Glenn's breakfast by the way was super.
I agree.
Shout out to the eggs Benedict, not that you can eat it, but shout out to the eggs Benedict that they have.
But I like the puff, the veg puff. अभी अच्छी है.
It's mad shit, like super nice lens.
Yeah.
But what did I do? A good question is, what did you do on first?
Yeah.
On first, what did I do on first? Nothing. I went out to IDC. I had a ghee tatte idli. I wanted to go to Madras Tiffins, but it was too crowded. So I took my sister to IDC, had some good food, and then we did like vision boarding, Nikhila and I.
Oh, how was that?
But that was super fun. My first time making one. Like I've made virtual ones and I would put it like as the wallpaper of my laptop, but this was the first physical one.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that this year, physical ones, yeah.
That was my masti. What did you do?
Yeah, and what did you put in your vision board?
Just like random things like, wanting to travel, wanting to like make more cash, wanting to do funny things.
Yeah.
Just like basic shit, like nothing too like too intense. Like I think I have very like achievable goals.
Anything that you want to happen in 2025?
I think definitely the trip in June. Hopefully, I get to go see my friend. Apart from that, I think I definitely want to learn how to swim. I really want to learn how to swim and then probably take some trips and be able to actually go in the water full chill. So I can do that. I think that's another one. And I think the main core one is just to do everything I want to do every
Correct.
day and not like sort of slack off on,
Yeah.
things.
Same bro, 2025, like each bucket, I have a very clear goal
Yeah.
for me. And I'm like कि भाई इस बार मैं ऐसे प्रेशर नहीं ले रहा हूँ कि मेरे को ये करना ही है.
मस्ती करना है.
I want मस्ती भी नहीं. I just want to like go with the flow. I'm like कि भाई this is my destination.
Yeah.
यहाँ तक पहुँच सकते हैं तो पहुँच जाएं तो अच्छी बात है.
Yeah.
Like I'm just more chill with it. I'm not
Yeah.
pressurized.
Yeah.
But like as you said, like these are the things that I want to do. Like I'll
Yeah.
make it happen. They're very achievable things. They're not like crazy.
Yeah.
Like but
Unattainable. Yeah.
definitely will throw a banger on my 25th birthday. We'll enter 2025.
Yeah.
We'll enter 25.
25.
We'll enter 25 with a nice. Yeah, I mean, I just want to have a rager. I don't think I've ever thrown a rager. I want to throw a rager, and I want to. Then probably I don't know next year if I even feel like partying on my birthdays. So this guy just want to go all out and just be like,
Yeah.
we has a lot of fun.
I think it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. Plus, I don't want to like take a lot of stress about things in general. I just want to be like, हाँ अभी इस point पे चमक रहा है ये कर लेंगे.
Yeah.
Sort of a vibe.
Shiny object syndrome.
Not really, but okay. Yeah. It's not what I meant. Chamak raha hai.
Yeah.
Bro, you're from Gurgaon. You should know
Yeah.
chamak raha hai.
Yeah. I'm not. But.
You are from Gurgaon. But okay. But net I want the year to be like chill. I don't want
Good vibes.
the very less expectations from the overall year. I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
In terms of like, having certain things, not having certain things.
But I think vibes, good vibes only. I think that's
bro. Plus, I want to shoot more of YouTube. I want to do more of content. As I said, I go out there. I'll hit a few open mics here and there for stand-up as well. Let's see where that goes. I just want to try out more things, and I just want to be stress-free of trying them out. I just want to explore. Because I feel probably this is my last year to explore for some reason. 25 seems like the ending age to explore.
God.
So but let's see. Like again, it came with that stress, but I'm like कि भाई देख ठीक है मन कर रहा है.
We'll come back here next year
चुलबुल कुछ करते हैं
and discuss look backs.
Yeah.
On things you want to
We'll
do.
reflect.
Reflections.
Yeah. But thank you so much आने के लिए यार. I mean, I'm so glad that first episode of this year is with you. More comforting. I'll have definitely more people coming here. But and you can obviously join in the conversation anytime.
For sure.
You have an open invitation.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Just pop in.
Yeah, just pop in, bro. You're always welcome. But thank you so much for doing this. And
no worries. Let's
I'll
go
see
grab dinner
everyone again the next time. Bye.
Bye vlog.
You want to do? We've started doing that cut thing since the time that you've done. Every guest is doing cut.